before we start, do you have insurance?
What?
Your coverage good? Like, you have dental?
Oh, haha.
Over 3 decades later, Roadhouse returns with a fresh face and a new set of keys. Jake Gyllenhaal steps into the shoes of Elwood Dalton, bringing his own unique style and intensity to the role.
I just slapped you. Are you alright?
What?
But before we delve into what to expect from this remake, let's take a moment to revisit the iconic original. In 1989, Patrick Swayze set the screen on fire as Dalton, a legendary bouncer who ruled with an iron fist and a heart of gold.
Well, then what are all these people doing here? Drinking and having a good time. Well, that's why we're here. You're too stupid to have a good time.
His portrayal of the enigmatic enforcer set the bar high for tough guy characters in Hollywood. Swayze wasn't just muscle. He was a complex and compelling character who faced off against tough adversaries to protect a roadside bar. His charisma and intensity made him an unforgettable icon of the action genre. And let's be honest, who could forget those epic fight scenes?
Jesus Christ!
Swayze's Dalton was more than just a bouncer. He was a legend.
You are the bouncers, I am the cooler. All you have to do is watch my back and each other's. Take out the trash.
And to the enthusiastic girlish questions, who is this guy? The guys confidently answer, his name is Dalton. Fast forward to today, and we have Jake Gyllenhaal stepping into the ring as Elwood Dalton, a former UFC fighter turned bouncer, in the highly anticipated remake of the cult classic. While some may question whether anyone could fill Swayze's shoes, Gyllenhaal brings his own brand of intensity and depth to the role.
You're doing a remake, reboot, whatever you want to call it,
Yes.
of the 1989 classic? Classic's a strong word.
Beautiful reading.
Classic
You
is
should
a
do voice
strong
work.
word.
That was beautiful. That was
Classic.
somewhere between a period and a question mark.
Roadhouse.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I understand claims of many that Gyllenhaal is not Swayze. Well, of course he isn't. But the film with Patrick still exists, right? Do we need an exact tracing of the main character? I'm not sure. Obviously, the main character is slightly out of his mind, which is rather an advantage. Gyllenhaal wrote on his Instagram, "I'll never forget his kindness to me when I was starting out. He didn't have to take the time, but he always did. We've made a different Roadhouse this time around, but hoping it's one he would have had fun watching." And I hope so too. From his physical transformation to his emotional depth, Gyllenhaal's performance promises to be nothing short of extraordinary. And let's not forget his impressive range and commitment to his craft, which have earned him acclaim in both dramatic and action roles.
There's no fiction when you're fighting a UFC fight, you know, and to bring let a movie crew come in, you know, it was a serious business. So I was supposed to go and do it in November, and then I got COVID the day before, and I was in shape and ready to go. And then they're like, "Oh, well, the next one's in March," and I was like, "Oh."
Joining Gyllenhaal are Daniela Melchior as Ellie, a nurse caught in a crossfire,
I should warn you, people have a certain way of getting things done around here.
and Billy Magnuson as Brand, the film's menacing villain, and also, in his first ever acting role, Conor McGregor.
Hey, fellas. Looks like you're having a smashing night. Dalton! I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Now, let's talk about the plot. Elwood Dalton, once a successful fighter in no-holds-barred arenas, finds himself at a crossroads after a career-ending incident. Desperate for work, he takes a job as a bouncer at a rowdy bar in the Florida Keys, only to discover that paradise isn't all it seems. As he navigates the treacherous waters of the bar scene, Dalton soon finds himself facing off against real gangsters, local bikers, and a powerful developer with criminal ties. It's a battle for survival as Dalton fights to protect not only the bar, but also his own life. With a blend of intense action and gripping drama, the remake of Roadhouse promises to honor the legacy of the original while offering a thrilling new take on the beloved story. The film will premiere exclusively on Prime Video, but the release will be available in more than 240 countries worldwide. So get ready to hit the road once again with Roadhouse. As we eagerly anticipate Jake Gyllenhaal's portrayal of Elwood Dalton, it's worth noting his other recent project. Gyllenhaal graced the screen in Guy Ritchie's film The Interpreter, giving audiences another captivating performance. In the thriller, Gyllenhaal's character, an army sergeant in Afghanistan, is rescued by his Afghan interpreter, portrayed by Dar Salim, and must navigate through hostile territory to reach safety. In other industry news, film producer Joel Silver made headlines recently. He was reportedly let go by Amazon amidst for allegedly berating the head of theatrical and streaming film for Amazon, Courtney Valenti. Silver's illustrious career boasts over 100 projects, including iconic films like The Book of Eli, Goodfellas, and the Matrix franchise, Die Hard, V for Vendetta, House of Wax, Project X, and much more. Notably, Amazon's decision to part ways with Joel Silver affected his involvement in 2 high-profile projects, the remake of Roadhouse and Mark Wahlberg's Play Dirty. While Silver had already completed his duties for the Roadhouse remake before his departure, his exit leaves a lingering question mark over the production's future direction. While these developments may raise eyebrows in Hollywood circles, the focus remains on the excitement surrounding the upcoming remake of Roadhouse, as Gyllenhaal prepares to step into the iconic role once held by Patrick Swayze. As we eagerly await the release of the remake, let's not forget to appreciate the legacy of the original, which continues to inspire and entertain audiences to this day. From Swayze's unforgettable performance to the timeless appeal of the story, Roadhouse remains a classic in the pantheon of action cinema.